Alright you guys, so we're back with another PlayStation 5 Pro tested video here. In this particular video we're going to be testing out Silent Hill 2. Now I've already made my performance adjustments here. Now on this particular channel, all of the PlayStation 5 Pro testing that we're going to be doing is going to be done in performance mode, because we're looking for the best frame rates and the best visuals always. So in that case, let's go ahead and get started here. And let's get into this game that I have not yet played yet. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like, how it feels when it comes to panning around, and you guys will have to let me know what you think. Now, like with most games, we are starting with a cinematic cutscene, so we're always okay with that. But the detail and the visuals here are looking pretty solid. The sweat in the face, the hair and the beard, the details in the hands, the water on the hands, the reflections of the water, all that stuff looks pretty good so far. Now, I'm assuming if we were in quality mode that the detail of the hair in the mirror would look a lot better. Oh, actually, they just focused in on it. Oh, okay, they're focusing in and out. I was going to say I thought it looked a lot better, but whenever they actually focused in on the hair in the mirror, it didn't look that bad. So far the game looks okay. But most games do in a cinematic mode, or a cinematic cutscene. So anyways.
Mary. Could you really be in this town?
Alright, right out into the open world we go. Nope, looks like we're still in a cutscene. I can't do anything here. Now, it looks to be kind of a wet environment here. You can see that what appears to be like puddles of water.
Dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill.
I think we might have some problems here.
You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you.
The background and the pine trees, that stuff looks pretty good so far. But it looks like we got a little visual noise when it comes to some of these puddles in the ground.
The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Could Mary really be here? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Alright, so far it seems like he's looking for Mary, which might be a love interest. Now, I'm just going to look at some of the character detail here. The jacket, the coat, the shirt, that stuff looks pretty good so far. As well as the face, that stuff looks pretty good as well. I'm seeing a little bit of kind of like noise in his hair. It looks a little pixely. It's not terrible, but it is definitely noticeable. Let's see what this looks like in quality mode. And let's see if we see a difference here. Oh, not entirely. Not entirely. It actually looks relatively the same. Let's go ahead and look at some of these puddles here. Little ray tracing reflections. A little bit of noise on the outer edges of the puddles up at the top here. So it's not, well, let's look out here a little bit more. Now I understand that this game just had an update like a day or two ago, so this is not a game that I tested right away. I'm barely getting around to actually testing this game. And yeah, there's a lot of noise in the image in the puddles. It's not terrible. We're panning around right here in quality mode. Obviously this is 30 frames, like there's no doubt about it. It's very fuzzy. Let's go back to performance mode. And let's see what we got here. Wow. Gosh, it's hard to really say. I can't really tell a difference between the two modes, to be honest with you. Let me, this is not something that I have to back out of the menu for, I don't think, right? Like, I wonder what that little exclamation point is right there. Let's back out. Let's back out to the main menu. And let's go back in. And let's see if it's any different. I know some games you have to go back out to the main menu, so that's why we're doing this, just to give the game an honest chance here. We're going to skip whatever cutscenes we were in. We already saw that to open the video. Okay, so back in 30, yeah, definitely 30 frames in quality mode, okay? Without question. And there's still a lot of noise in his hair and around the edges of the puddles. So even as you look down the road here towards the end where the van and the fencing is, it appears that there's a lot of noise in the road too. I mean, the details, oh yeah, there's some shimmering going on with the lights here too, kind of like what we've seen in Jedi Survivor. Now that kind of noise I can tolerate, right? Because we don't spend too much time staring at the trees, but when we're playing a game and we're moving forward, this is kind of more or less like, you know, the kind of look that we're going to get from the game when we're in a third-person game and we're following a character around, right? We typically don't walk too, we don't really walk around the environment looking up like this at the trees. So that's why I think that a little bit of that shimmering, it doesn't seem to be too bad here, but further down it's pretty bad. Wow. Okay. All right, let's go back into performance mode. I don't think we need to. Is this 60 frames? Yeah, it's 60 frames. But there's a lot of, you see the outer edges of his hair here. So this is not looking good. At least initially. These are my initial impressions, so. But look at the noise at the end of the puddle right next to the curb there. It's kind of bad, especially if you're looking down the road here. The puddles off to the right and the left. Oof, this is tough, you guys. I'm not sure if I could play this game, to be honest. I'm sure it's an amazing game, the game itself, but visually, this is kind of, we're inspecting the visuals here in this performance test, okay? Oh, look at that. We just got a trophy. So, for going the wrong direction, I guess. But anyways, listen, this is a tough one, you guys. I know there's been a lot of talk about this game and a couple of others in regards to PSSR. I don't think a lot of us really know. What we do know so far, what can at least be confirmed, is that the developers of Silent Hill 2 had a very early version of PSSR, okay? So I think that's what we're getting at the moment. I think it's the early version. I don't think it's the latest version. But look at the artifacting and the noise right there in the puddle right there with the lighting. Man, that's rough. That looks like an Atari image. The trees look good here. I don't have too many problems with the trees. It's a little bit better than what I saw when we were further back down the road. But guys, I guess for me right now, the puddles are a problem. I think that's it. His hair, I mean, I have my complaints, but if I was going to play this game, I might be able to tolerate the hair, but you know, especially if this is a horror game, I'm kind of worried about like what dark scenes are going to be like, and you know, if we're going to get a lot of like visual noise in that regard. But anyway, look at that, you guys. And it's the outer edges of the puddles, okay? It's not so much like the middle. It's just the outer edges that I think are a problem here. And, you know, I'm hoping that they'll push an update for this. Man, it's really bad. Oh my God. Let me switch back to quality mode, just to see if it maybe cleans up some of that. Oh my, wow. Why does it seem worse? Oh, there's just, okay. Quality mode is actually worse than performance mode. Let me see. There's a little bit of, well, it's hard to say if it's the movement of the bush that's changing some of the lighting in the trees, but the puddles are a problem. Even in the middle of the puddles, it's a little bit more obvious in performance mode. But guys, this looks rough. This is really bad. Oh man, I mean, after seeing this, I think I have to go test this game on PC to give you guys a different visualization. Okay, let's get out of quality mode. That is really rough. Oof. I mean, if I'm being honest, I think performance mode looks a little bit better, but it's still super noisy. Very, very, very noisy. I don't... Whoa. Man. I'm a little disappointed, if I must say. Like, you know, as someone who's over 40 years old and who's looking for the best gaming experience, and you know, in regards to the PlayStation 5 Pro, when it comes to consoles, it's supposed to offer the best experience. So unfortunately, I don't have my base PS5 anymore. I got rid of it after I acquired the Pro, so I can't really go back to the base PlayStation 5 to visually like compare them. But man, this is tough. I don't know. I probably couldn't play this game on the PlayStation 5 Pro right now. I'd probably be looking to play this game on PC. And matter of fact, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to fire this game up on PC, and I'm going to see if we see as much visual noise with using DLSS, because I have a 4090. So DLSS will be the primary upscaler we'll be using. It's the preferred one, in my opinion, for myself. So anyways, we're going to wrap this video up. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Could you play this game this way? Is this something you could tolerate? Personally, I'd have a hard time with it, but I heard the game's really good. I do want to play it. As it stands now, if I'm going to do that, it's going to be on PC. I can't play this on the PlayStation 5 Pro. And I'm not sure if this is available on Xbox or not. I don't think this is an exclusive. So I'd have to go I might fire up the Xbox too and take a look at it there. But anyways, you guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace!